Hi, I'm Ravi Pendekanti. I look after the product management and product marketing for all of the server business here at Dell EMC. Microsoft is excited about how I think the whole transition has taken place after the two companies came together. And there were some questions I think in their minds as to whether things would take off the way we would. And they're all excited to see the fact that we were in a double-digit growth. We have talked about it publicly, they have seen us. So I think that's great in sense of giving them a level of comfort that we are actually in for the very long run, and more importantly, are here to partner with them as well. We had some discussions on some great upcoming opportunities. If you think about what we're trying to do today, we talk about IT transformation, we talk about digital transformation, or put any favorite moniker you have, whether it's modern data center, but all of them have to run in a modern infrastructure. And the modern infrastructure for us is all based on the most recent server that we have announced, the 14G servers, and then think about popping in their new Windows operating system that was just again announced, Windows 19, and then think about putting a SQL Server on top of it for all the data management you've got to do. And that gives you one heck of an opportunity for both Dell EMC and Microsoft to work together. We as infrastructure providers have an ability and the opportunity to go ahead and present to our customers a reason why they should be going through their upgrade options, either for their big data projects, if they're looking at doing better analytics for that matter. There's not a single company that doesn't care about analytics today. All those are asking for a better modern infrastructure. What better way can you do that other than having a 14G server with a modern operating system and a modern SQL Server, and then go ahead and tell them how that would probably give them a better TCO. Because ultimately it comes down to providing our customers with a better total cost of ownership. Data means everything, whether it is a small business, a medium business, or an enterprise for that matter. Because without data, you really have no way to go ahead and service your customers. It's very important for us to go ahead and provide our customers what I would call as a single hand to shake. I'm not a big fan of one throat to choke. I'd rather be the single hand to shake so we can take care of their data needs. We can provide them an infrastructure to run their applications because they do need to run on something. It doesn't run on ether. And more importantly, help them protect it as well. And this, I think, is where we are very well set up for some of the huge trends we're going to see. We see the thirst for compute coming in fast and furious. And I'll tell you why that doesn't change going forward as well. As we do that, when we look at one of the fastest growing segments of that compute side is HCI. Again, when you look at the range of numbers, there's some analysts who say it's probably growing at about 45, some others who come in and say it's growing at 60%. My point being that either way you look at it, the HCI market is growing pretty rapidly, and this is where we as Dell EMC are looking at providing a choice for our customers, because everyone has a different set of needs and different sets of, I would say, permutations and combinations they need to look at, whether it is from the hardware or the software of their choice. So as Dell EMC will continue to provide choice for our customers, which is where we'll continue to work with Microsoft on their offerings, whether it's S2D or Azure, for example, if customers are looking at a whole public cloud phenomena. But this is where I deliberately bring in cloud here, because one of the things that we see as a big shift coming up, and it's already happening, is the move towards hybrid cloud, where the customers are not looking at a private cloud versus a public cloud. I think the motion is more towards a hybrid cloud model.